Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Darren from the DJ Darren Sixstring105 podcast. I apologize, I won't be able to be there for all the movie locations for the Amityville Horror. I'm participating in a 4-day 35th anniversary Back to the Future event happening in Burnersville, New Jersey. So I got to go up there, do some training with some of the vehicles and everything else. So let Six String take you on a journey and enjoy. I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sixstring105 from the DJ Darren Sixstring105 podcast. I am on the road to continue our Halloween editions of our YouTube channel. I am doing the 1979 release of the Amityville Horror. The good thing is, it was filmed in my town. I grew up in Toms River, New Jersey. Been here all my life. So I'll be able to bring you around to all the great locations. The movie was directed by Stuart Rosenberg, and the cast was a great cast. You had James Brolin, Margaret Kidder, Rod Steiger, Murray Hamilton, who was the mayor in Jaws, Don Stroud, and James Tolkien, who was Mr. Strickland from Back to the Future. There you go, Darren. I got you a little Back to the Future in Amityville. So I'm going to bring you around to different locations. We're going to have a great time and keep up with the Halloween spirit in the month of October. So I'm going to take you to our first location, which is right in front of me. Let's take a look. All right, we're at our first location. Wasn't really much further than what I shot the intro at. Right behind me is Town Hall. You really can't see it. Let me back it up a little bit. Maybe we can get some lettering right there. Oh, there we go. Town Hall. This is about the area where James Brolin, George Lutz, pulls in on his motorcycle to find information about his house. Yes, the haunted house. So let me see if I can turn the camera around, and we'll take a video. Right behind me, I'm in the garden area, well, as close as I can get to where Father Delaney was sitting after he had his eyes burnt out when he was trying to exorcise the Lutz's home. Let me turn this around. Right there you can see the bench where Father Delaney was sitting. And there's the steps where the other father came down to visit him. Right now it looks like they're doing kind of work for the area. So this is the closest I can get because the school is closed. But this is the garden area. This scene was shot in Georgian Court College in Lakewood, New Jersey. In this scene you see the Garden State Parkway. Here you see me traveling down the Garden State Parkway, going the same way the Lutz were going when this scene was shot. I don't know the exact area where that was shot, but it was probably around this area at that time. To find a location for this scene, I really had to do some investigating. I do know the area, and the area has changed over the years, but I did find it. So let's take a look. The location is right there. Traffic light. Now there's a TGI Fridays. Before there was a building, they came from that direction. I will see if I can get down that road. I'll go down that road to show you. Okay, right now I'm filming driving. As we come out, right about over here is where the car stops with the hood up, and he comes from this way. He comes straight down this road. Comes straight down this road. It's a lot different than the filming. because Toms River did grow in population from 1979 to present day. Right now I'm downtown Toms River, where George Lutz would go into what is known as the Witch's Brew. So right behind me is the filming location, which was the Witch's Brew. The building has been changed over the years. Right now it's... Again, this was the building known as the Witch's Brew. Again, it has a face change. And then the building in this empty parking lot right here was the Red Roof Inn. It is no longer here because of problems that occurred in that building. So now it's a parking lot, but it was there, and it was the scene. It was shot in the meeting room for the wedding reception. But again, the building is no longer here.
I'm gonna write you a check.
The deal was cash, you know? Cash.
Cash is lost, you gotta take a check.
I don't like checks. And let me tell you something about checks. Checks get canceled. Checks bounce. Checks is not cash. Cash is cash.
Hey, you listen to me, pal. I don't like lectures. And I don't like being hassled in the men's room. I'm gonna write you a check. And either that's good enough for you, or you're gonna eat your own goddamn food.
Look at this. I want cash and they...
A brief history on the Amityville Horror movie. It was based on the book, The Amityville Horror True Story, written by Jay Anson, which was released in September of 1977. It is about the murders of the DeFeo family, which happened on November 13th, 1974. 6 members of the DeFeo family were slain in their beds with a .35 caliber rifle. 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr., the eldest child, was the suspect, confessed to the murders, and is currently held at the Sullivan Correction Facility in the town of Fallsburg, New York. He is sentenced to 25 years to life, and so far all of his appeals and requests for probation to this date have been declined. Also, in the information that I dug up, Ron DeFeo pulled a gun on his father once before, and the investigation reports say that, you know, it took 2 people to kill off the family. So speculation has it that either him and his eldest sister, or him and his mother, pulled off the murders, and then he just killed the other individual. So I don't know how far that goes, but that's just speculation and from the information I came up with. And then a year later, the Lutzes moved in to that house and was there for 28 days. Also, what I came up to is the Lutz gave information to Jay Anson when he was writing the book, so a lot of the account was from the Lutz family, which made it into the movie as well. So a little brief history, and then we're going on to our next location. All right, the sign coming up, Loveland Town Bridge. You can see that in the movie. I don't have any clips of that, but it is in the movie, and they do go over this bridge. I don't remember if it was in the beginning or towards the middle of the movie, but they do go over this bridge that you see me going over now. So if you see the movie, that's the bridge. I'm at another location. Right here behind me is where the park, you'll see the nun was playing basketball with the kids. Actually, there's still kids playing at this park right now. I don't really want to photograph, but right behind me again is the park where the nun was playing basketball with the children. Here I am at another location. Right behind me, you'll see the church that was used in the filming of Amityville Horror. The church behind me is actually St. Peter's out here in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. And right next to it, let me move the camera, is the building where the priests had their little meeting about the Amityville Horror House. Yes, right there. And the church right here. I don't know if I can get into the church, but let's find out. Unfortunately, the church is closed at this moment. All right, folks. Well, we made it to our last destination. Here we are in front of the Amityville Horror House. I know it looks a little bit different than the movie, but it has gone through some construction throughout the years. Also to deter people like myself to come and videotape the house. But I'm a local. I've been here all my life. I've always knew where the house was. As you can see, the windows over by the fireplace with the balcony, that is the angle that they used when they had the little lights, the eye sequence, and so that has also changed. Also, the back of the house, the boathouse, is no longer there. That got taken down sometime in the late 80s, early 90s. But I will see if I can get back there through across the river to show you the rear of the house. But this is it. This is the Amityville Horror House. Thank you for coming along on this epic journey with me. I had a great time. So please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time we upload a new video. You know that we could use your support by just doing those simple things. And stay tuned for our next video. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? This is Sixstring105 from the DJ Darren fucked up again. Here I am on another location. This was the I'm back at another location. Right behind me is the church that was used in the filming of Jesus. Here I am at another location. My thumb. A little A little brief history on the Amityville Horror. Right behind me is the Amityville. This is not as easy as it seems, folks. Hey, happy Halloween. Oh. Can I be any more shakier?